This model by NZG is of an MAN TGS 8x4 chassis with a Meiller tipper body. It's in the colours of Merz, a German transport company. The box is the typical NZG branded box, with the model contained between a couple of clear plastic formers. And they are easily separated, and then you can just pull the model straight out. There's no assembly to do on the model because it's complete out of the box. Taking a look underneath first, the chassis detailing is pretty good, with most of it detailed in metal, with just the steering mechanism not being realistic as a modelling compromise. The treaded tyres are all of the same design, both front and rear, but the wheels are good with the wheel nuts detailed. The MAN cab looks very good because it's got aerials, horns and beacon lights on the roof, and the lights have lenses, and there's an authentic number plate down below. There are colour-coded door mirrors, and it's good to see the MAN type number on the door. The structure of the chassis is rendered well, and the metal wheel arches even have orange reflectors detailed. And that detailing also continues on with a blue filler cap. Things also look pretty good at the back with the number plate, the lights have plastic lenses, and there's a usable towing hitch. The tipper body is an all-metal part, and it's got a good structure modelled underneath. At the back, the tailgate is also metal, and it's held in place with some unobtrusive friction rivets, and there are some good graphics too. The real tipper is a three-way tipper, so it can tip sideways as well, and although the sideways tipping function hasn't been modelled, the detailing of the mechanism is present. Putting the truck out on the test track, it rolls very well in a straight line, and if we pick it up we see that there's no suspension at all on the rear axles. But the steering on the review model was very good, and you could get a very hard lock on the steering, and it was still able to roll along and go round a sharp bend. The other feature of the model is the tipper body itself, and that can tilt up to an angle, I guess, of around about 50 degrees, so perhaps not quite as high as a real truck would. And there's a tailgate at the back which can swing open. It's not quite free swinging, but it's good enough, and it clicks back into place. One of the things you can do if you don't mind your model getting a little bit dirty is to fill it up with some real material like the sand here, and it makes for quite a realistic looking pose. This is an attractive looking truck model by NZG. It's nearly all metal and very solidly made, and the features work well enough too. It's certainly a good model to pose with other models, and it's easy to recommend.